Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of the Facebook Live that I do on Thursdays. This is a day that we remember the veterans that have given us the freedoms that we all enjoy. And, over the years that I've talked to a lot of veterans, and by the way, I am not a veteran. Um, I am doing this, and I wrote a soliloquy. I think that's the right word. I wrote a poem, or whatever you want to call it, back in 2009 called a tribute. And the tribute is called Remember Me. And when I speak to veterans, it's not that they feel like things are being owed to them, but they do want to be remembered for the contribution, the sacrifice, the dedication that they gave to not only themselves and their families, but to each one of us. And I wanted to also expand a little bit for what we really think about veterans. And by the way, as you come on today, just please put in the comments where you're watching from. And, it's always neat to see all of the connections that we make here. But anyway, when we think of veterans, we think of the people in the active war. But in World War II, there was a group of women that served, and many, or not many, but quite a few did lose their lives, and they were called WASPs. WASP. They were the Women's Auxiliary Special Pilots that flew literally every type of aircraft flown in World War II. And it's only been in the last few years that they've been given full military honors for doing what they do. But there's all kinds of individuals that have supported and really have been a part of what we would call a veteran that have allowed us to have the privilege that we have of really being able to build our businesses and to have the freedoms that we have. So one of the things I wanted to do is, and this is the first time I've done it, I've always posted this, and I'll post it on my Facebook thread as well later on. But I wanted to read the little thing that I wrote back in 2009 called Remember Me. Now, also, please, remember, not this kind of remember, but remember that I am not a veteran. I wrote this as a thankful gesture to veterans. And so this is it. It's called Remember Me, a Tribute. I am a soldier that left my home to defend yours. Remember me. I am both men and women doing a job nobody really wants. Remember me. I'm from every ethnic background, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, and more. The common connection is that we all bleed red. Remember me. I have made the down payment for freedom with my time, sweat, blood, and even my life. Remember me. I have left the unfamiliar to embrace the unknown. Remember me. I have left a part of me in my service so that you can remain whole. It may have been a leg, arm, or just memories I can't erase. Remember me. In war and peacetime, I answered the call. Remember me. The fear of being forgotten is in everlasting fear. Remember me. Who am I? I am a United States veteran, and I'd like to add here, it's also a veteran of all countries that have served and provided the freedoms that their native lands enjoy as well. Both in peacetime and in war, I have defended your freedom. Remember me. Many times I have given up my tomorrow so that you may have yours. Remember me. What do I ask in return? A simple thank you, and remember me. And again, I wrote this back in 2009. And not being a veteran myself, but having this profound sense of gratitude for those that have served in the military so that we could have the privileges that we have in our lives today. And this, for many of us, this is, well, not for me, but this is a day off. This is a day that we take apart. And sometimes we take these holidays and we don't really reflect about what the holiday is all about. So next week, we will get back into the strategies and tools and concepts, ideas about building our businesses. But I remember something that Tony Robbins said years ago, and he said, it's impossible to feel bad when you concentrate on being grateful. And it really is true. So to take into stock the things that we may take for granted now that, there was a price paid for that. So with that, I really thank each and every one of you. Hi, Jersey. Thank you for coming on. You know, it's a community. I know I was away for a while, and now that I'm back every Thursday, and if you actually have a topic or an idea that you would like me to bring to a Thursday Facebook Live, please just email me at gary@garybarnesinternational.com, and I'd be happy to look at that and be able to do that on a future Facebook Live. So with that, I wanted to give each and every one of you a big virtual hug. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being part of the solution. And together we will win. So we'll talk to you later. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.